Hey there, darling. It's your pal Sarah here in New York. Thought we'd have a nice fake fireside chat today. Got a cozy cup of coffee. Well, it's gin, but you knew that already. Anyway, so as you know, the past couple of months I've been on a spiritual quest. A couple months back I went to get regressed into my past life with Dr. Brian Weiss at the Javits Center. And the reason for that is because I'm convinced I was Wyatt Earp in a past life. I mean, the guy, he was a rustler, a hustler, a pimp, a boxing referee, a rambler, a gambler, but most of all, he was really hot. Seriously, look at pictures of him when he was young, really, really hot. And I thought how cool it would be if, like, through some weird time slip, I could go back and have sex with me. Like, wouldn't that be great? Because it has to be better than masturbation. Because I will tell you something, I am a terrible masturbator. I mean, actually lackadaisical is the word. I cannot sustain any interest in me. I'll start and then I'll just be like, yuck, you again. And then I'll just put on an episode of The Golden Girls and call it a day. So yes, I've been on this spiritual quest, and while I didn't turn out to be Wyatt Earp, I was not giving up on this quest. And this past weekend, I went to shaman class to learn the skill set and the powers of being a shaman. And my friend Kristen went with me, and she arrived to class bearing a handful of fake eyelashes from Detroit, which I am wearing now. And I thought, what a wonderful gift to bring to shaman class. So we're all seated in a circle, and they provided these blankets for us to lie on for our shamanic journeys. And they're Native American themed, and I thought that was great attention to detail. They weren't just some plain blankets, they were Native American themed. Anyway, so the shaman instructor, he tells us to lie down and go into our trance, and we're supposed to envision a waterfall and then go through the waterfall and find our power or spirit animal. So he turns down the lights and he booms this drum, boom, 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 and we're all supposed to go through this waterfall in our minds. So then afterwards, everybody in the circle reveals who their power or spirit animal was, and people had things like a hawk, a horse, a snake. One guy had a winged beaver. Thought you'd appreciate that. But me, I couldn't tell everybody because my spirit animal was Mick Jagger, circa 1968. Now, I can't tell anybody that. So already I'm feeling like a reject shaman. And then we have to do this next exercise, and I can't be paired up with Kristen because you have to choose some random person who you don't know. And I'm paired up with this incredibly lovely, beautiful 20-something girl. I mean, she's so positive and sweet and just a lovely person. And I feel disgusting. I feel like I smell, we're not wearing shoes and I'm barefoot because it was actually a warm day. Like, I'm just so grossed out by this. And the exercise is that we have to take our hands and rub them all down our partner's body and figure out where the energy is and what kinds of issues that person is having, mental or physical, and and channel these spirit powers through our fingers, right? So she does this for me first. Again, I'm horrified. I'm clenching my butt cheeks. I'm like, butt cheeks, keep it together. Please don't fart on this girl. Please, butt cheeks. And it's just awful. And so I'm clenching my ass. And the shaman instructor is boom, boom, boom on this drum. I'm so horrified. I managed to keep it together. And afterwards, the only thing she says is, well, you seem pretty healthy, but there was a little bit of tension in your middle area. Yes, I'm thinking, yes, bitch. I didn't want to fart on you. Anyway, so I was so traumatized by this that the next morning I called my mom, because as you know, you've known me for way too long and you've heard way too many of these stories about my Finnish mom, my crazy Finnish mom. So I call her up and I'm telling her how I failed shaman class. And I'm telling about this girl, and then we sort of digress into another topic, which happens a lot. And I'm like, Mom, a lot of these 20-something girls, it's amazing the influence of porn, because now porn is so readily available that they're expected to do things sexually that I never was in my 20s. You may be having sex with a guy for the first time and he wants anal. He wants anal sex. Can you believe this, Mom? And I'm thinking I'm shocking her. I'm thinking she's going to, be really horrified by this shocking new thing that's happening with the 20-something girls. But no, there's a pause, and then she says, "What? You think I don't know this? Yeah, my next door neighbor, he brings home a different woman every night, but it's the same style of sex every night. He only do it up the ass. That is his specialty." His specialty. You know, like it's a potluck and this is his crowd-pleasing casserole. Anal sex. Anyway, so I thought I would leave you with that. That's what I learned. I learned about Wyatt Earp, shamanism, and anal sex as a specialty. Hope all is well. Bye.